How are we doing, everybody?
Hola,
Welcome to another episode of Getting Jiggy with It. I'm Will,
I'm Audrey.
and I'm going to check the microphone to make sure that it's actually working. Because we moved some things around, and now I can't see the microphone. Yeah, the microphone's working. Spotify, on the other hand, is having wonderful issues. Is Spotify working? We got music? Ah, there's music out. It was changing the song. It was confusing. There, fast forward a little bit. Let's make sure everything's working. Welcome to live stream. No, it's still, see, Spotify's not working. ¿Por qué Spotify? ¿Por qué? There we go. Now it's coming through. All right. Now we got music. Who knows? Welcome to live streaming. So, I said I was Will. You say you were Audrey? Oh, okay. And tonight, what are we playing?
We're playing Merchant's Cove.
We're playing Can We Get Our Web Devices All to Work? Because right before stream, Will decides he wants to change something.
Well, yeah.
We're also playing Does Casper knock over the power cord and take the entire camera with him? So we are trying to change some things. We were trying to do webcam front so we could talk to you guys a little bit before we switched over to the game cam. Our webcam is not good enough. It's a 720p instead of 1080. We're recording gameplay at 1080, so that would not work. But we digress on all that. We are playing Merchant's Cove. This is the final game for the 5 Realms week. Of course, we did play the Tavern and Rise to Nobility earlier in the week, so you can watch those videos. So this is the last in that series. However, this game has a lot of variability. There are a total of 8 different classes, because there's a secret class that you may or may not know of, depending if you've done it. If you go back and watch our unboxing video, somebody left a little clue for you if you want to go back and watch that. They left it in the comments. But there's also a lot of variability in the townsfolk, in the road cards, in the boats. There's variability. There are these leaders. So we're going to play with some of the items tonight. We're going to play with the leaders. We're going to play with the variability of the boats. But we're not going to play with the more advanced road cards or the more advanced townspeople, because they start to get a little bit crazy in what they do. Let me see if I can find some examples of what they do. Somewhere. Yeah. So here you go. So here's an example of one of the rogue modes, right? Is you can do what's called doppelgangers. So in the game setup, you put 5 in the bag, you put 3 in the lair, right? During round setup, they may not be placed on boats. Instead, they return to the adventure bag. Effect: when they are drawn, immediately place them into a faction hall of your choice, not the lair. Then take 1 adventurer from the chosen faction hall, if able, and return them to the adventurer bag. So basically, they come in and they take the place of somebody. Basically, they're being sneaky, a doppelganger. They're being sneaky, and they're taking the place of somebody in one of the other faction halls. Recommended townfolk that they have you play is legends plus 1 other. So they always, when you play these modes, they recommend who you should play with. So we're playing with these starter townsfolk, which are the, what are they, the regular citizens? What are they called? They're called the, here we go. No, those are the road cards. Townsfolk, here we go. We are playing with, not the underworld, not the artisans. Oh, they don't have the regular guys in here. Okay, we're playing with the regular guys. I don't know which 2 they are. Mercenaries, there's a mercenary, she's a mercenary. And I think these are just like traders or townspeople or something. They're just the generic people. But of course, there are other townsfolk as well. So same thing, more variability, give you more options. So example here, Underworld, it says place the gray rogue. Looks too big, it's cutting off Audrey's face. No siento. All right. But yeah, so you basically place the gray rogue nearby. There's some tombstones that you have to put in place. And then you have to play them with a specific rogue deck. So it's a lot of variability in this game. For those of you that don't know, I'm going to take a drink real quick.
Good idea.
Would be an idea. So for those of you that don't know what Merchant's Cove is an asymmetric game. What that means is each player gets their own player character, and each character is going to operate differently. So for example, I am playing the Capitan, and the Capitan uses a kind of a rondelle wheel that you have to spin, right, to choose how you're going to move. And then she has her player board, which see if I can do it. Nope, I made all my boats sink. Which has this player board where I'm going to move these boats around to be able to fish up goods or to be able to dig up buried treasure. And that's what I'm going to sell to the people that are coming into the cove, because we're each merchants. And then Audrey
The blacksmith.
was the blacksmith.
The blacksmith has to create weapons and armor items.
And it is a dice placement.
Yeah, it is.
So it is a dice placement game. So because Audrey's had lots of experience with dice placement games this week, we decided to let her play with the blacksmith, which is considered one of the easier ones. It's very simple. The captain people rated kind of different. Like some people rate her kind of a little bit more difficult. Some rate her a little bit easier. I felt she was pretty easy when we did our little practice playthrough. We went through one round just to get a feel of the game, because while this is not a how-to play, we're guaranteed to make rules mistakes, but that little one round hopefully eliminates some of those. So basically what you're going to do on your turn, it's broken up into a couple phases. One phase, the boats come out, we place the adventurers, and then it goes to our phase. During our phase, we're going to take turns, and each action that we want to take is going to cost time. So there's like here, there's 2 time glasses, here there's 1, and so forth. And it's going to go over the course of 3, it says 3 days, but this is a 12-hour clock. So it's 36 hours. They should have done this as double time. It's kind of weird. But basically over the 3 rounds, selling to the adventurers that come in with our goods. So we have small goods, and then we also have, in my case, I've got treasures. That's my bottom treasure. I don't think we're going to get to that. But my treasures are my big goods. And then like Audrey says, she has armor and she has weapons. So weapons are her big goods. And then she has some armor, which is her small goods. So during our turn, we're going to use our actions on our own unique player board to see if we can create goods or do whatever we want to do. And then we're going to keep doing that until we go all the way around. Every so often you'll see these little notches. That's when we're going to draw more adventurers, put them in the boats. Once both of us have either gotten to or passed the market phase, then we get to sell to the guys that are out there, making money, which is basically the points. This is your money track, it's your point track, for how we sell to them. There are dangers, of course. There are these things called corruption cards. So at the end of the game, basically, if you have a corruption card, and let me see if I can grab one of the 2 that Audrey had last time. And hopefully it's a good one that I can show you. Yep, that's a good one. All right. For every corruption symbol, you will lose points for the number of rogues. And then for the symbol here, you'll gain points for every one of the adventurers who made it back, I don't know, back home. I forget what they were calling that. It makes it back to that place. Yeah. The other thing that we have is we do have these the townsfolk, of course. These are going to give us one-time use abilities when we go ahead and take them. So, for example, here, if we were to take this guy here, it would cost us 1 corruption plus 1 time, but we do get 1 free blue small good, right? Now, he, on the other hand, though, at the end of the game, is going to make us gain and lose in the same accordance, right? So those are in-game scoring as well. So he's good, yay, you get a free good, but uh-oh, now you're going to have to take corruption at the end. This one here, she's the same, you're going to get 1 free green good, but green goods are only worth 3, whereas blue goods are worth 4. So a little bit more risk for your reward there. Other than that, play continues, 3 rounds, winner takes all. Right? All right. Let me take another drink because I don't know why my throat is just gone right now. There we go, guys. All right. So we're going to play with all of the boats. So when you play with all the boats, there are boat selection cards that you can choose to do. This way it makes a more random gameplay. So we're going to go ahead and do that. That way each round we have a different amount of boats. So we need a 4, a 5. That's a 5. Don't need that one. We need the 2.
Oh,
we
so
need
cute.
4, 4. We need another 4. We need another fort. All right, so we have all of the boats. The normal game, you only get 6 boats. It is 6 fours. So this one, because of the secret stash, we also get the little dinghy, which is 2. And then we also get the 5s, and there's 2 5s. So there's other cards in here that we selected. So we'll get to play with those in a little bit. So now when we're doing setup, the 5 boat gets 3. All the other ones get 2, and the dinghy gets 0. Now the nice thing with the small boat is normally you can only have 1 boat docked in each one of these. The small boat actually goes to any of them. You just you can dock down on the end of it. So the small boat gets to come back no matter what. Like it's kind of in the center there. All right, so let me double check. I think the 5 gets, oh, you got the secret, no, I got the secret stash. I think the 5 starts with 3. Let's see here, 5-seater boats. Place 1 in between, blah, blah, blah. 2-seater boat is in play, each with 3 adventures. 2-seater boat is not in play, so each with 2 adventures. So it is in play, so you fill it with 3. That's weird. Okay, yeah, so since it's in play, we fill it with 3. So that is in here. We're going to do our initial setup. These boats are going to be way out of both of our reaches. And I'm going to keep hitting that, ain't I should be doing this randomly one at a time instead of like looking physically at it. Now I'm just grabbing them randomly out of my hand. There's supposed to be 3 in that one. Should be random. Wow, those guys over there are going to be hard to reach. These guys, they're just chilling. They're getting a suntan. I'm not going to try to fix them. It's not happening. Not happening. Oh, we haven't gotten any of the leaders yet. Oh, there's a leader. Haven't gotten any of the rogues yet either. Ooh, that's a good one. That green right there is worth 3 greens. So the leaders, these are all worth 1. The leaders are worth 2. Okay.
That white one is a
No, he's green. Yeah, see, he's got the same hat as the green guy. Yeah, so one thing I did see, somebody on Board Game Geek actually posted a picture. They painted, and we'll probably do this when we paint the minis. So that is one thing. We apologize, guys. We know you guys like looking at our sexy minis. These minis are not so sexy. Well, they're sexy. They're just naked right now. They're
sexy. He's showing his nuggies.
He's showing his nuggies. But when we paint them, we'll probably do the same thing here and just run the color around the edge. That way you can tell what color it is from a distance, because that is one kind of disadvantage. From this distance, it is kind of hard to see him versus when we get the blue one out. I'll show you the difference. They almost look exactly the same. All right, with that, that is set up. So we need to roll to see who goes first. In the game rules, it's supposed to be random. You just randomly stack the thingies. Of course, we don't do that. We roll our extra life dice. There you go. This is our Extra Life D20 because we do support Extra Life charities. We are, of course, giving away some games during game day, which is November 6th and 7th. If you go out to our Instagram, you'll see some of the games that we've already posted from the OP as well as from Colossal Games. We do have some additional things from Level 99, from, we got Japanime Games, we got Castillo, which I actually mentioned Castillo because I opened Rescuing Robin Hood. And a couple other ones. I'm just drawing a blank right now. But we'll be posting that on Instagram and Twitter so you guys know about which games you can win. But the whole reason for that is to support Children's Miracle Network. So make sure that you click that link down below if you would like to donate to Children's Miracle Network. We are going to have a bundle giveaway for those that donate, where they'll be able to win multiple games. We'll take a picture, of course, on that on Instagram as well if you want to see what that big bundle of games is going to be. It's going to be some of our personal games as well as some of the games that were given to us from different publishers. You kind of gave me a look when I said some of our games. We have extras.
Yes, I know.
Okay. She didn't like the fact that we might be getting rid of some of our games, but we have extras. We have mucho. What do you want, high or low?
Low.
Low. That is a 7. That is low, so that means Audrey goes first. We'll put the extra life die over here with the... Oh, here we go. The guy can hold it in his hand. So Audrey gets to go first. So no, Audrey is morado. We start on it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So we are starting. Or is it 1 o'clock in the morning? I don't know. It's an early morning. Roll your dice first.
Just going to play this.
Okay. Hey, another nice thing about putting that up there, you can actually see the microphone when you're talking.
Yeah. Okay, so...
Alright, so Audrey has her dice. So this is how she fuels her forge. Currently, you can look at what's up there. So we got, for the big boat, you got an option of lots of green. There's a lot of green over there. There's a lot of green over here, too. Huh. The dinghy has nothing.
No.
The little dinghy has nothing.
So I am going to do... Okay. I'm going to do a green weapon.
You gotta get over 10. 10 or higher. You're at 7. Yep. 5. Right. Well, you're standing in the wrong forge, though. Can't throw the ingredients in that one. I mean, unless you're being like basketball and you're tossing them like over like this.
No. So this is...
All right.
So, okay.
So that's your first action, and then your time goes up 1. All right. For my first action, I am going to... So mine, Audrey, most of Audrey's is 1 time. Most of mine are 2. I only have like 1 or 2 that's only 1 time. So mine plays completely different. So we're going to spin. So, ooh, I get a freebie spin. So this is a freebie extra spin. But I do have to take a corruption card to do that. I think I am because it's early in the game. So I can move 2. So I'm going to move... I can move up to 2 spaces, or I can move 2 different ships 1 space. Again, lots of green seems good. I'm going to move over here for the green. And then I think red is the next highest. And then I get 1 corrupted coin on my island. And then I am going to take a corruption card. And then I'm going to spin again. Spin 2, win! And that is definitely in this corner. So I get 2 more tokens. So here's the danger with this wheel. 1, you saw here with the corruption. But here, if I run out of these coins, I actually have to draw a corruption card as well. Again, that's minus points. Muy mal. So I get to go 3 more. I think I'm going to go and find me a treasure. I'm going to go 1, 2. That reveals this treasure. Azul is not the color I want. I think I'm going to go... Oh, I want to go for my 3rd one. I'll just... there's some yellow guys out there. I'll go to yellow. So there's my 3rd. Okay. I noticed these dragons when I was looking at the dragon for the Dragon Keeper, as well as this dragon. Reminds me a lot of How to Train Your Dragons. Even the art, the style, kind of seems very, very much like that too. All right, so that was mine. So I need to go 2. So 1, 2, because I'm ahead of Audrey. So this game, the turn order is based off of whoever is behind or whoever is on top. So when you have multiple people, it's whoever is the furthest behind or who's on top of the stack if everybody's equal. So it is Audrey's turn.
With red.
You get to move your blacksmith.
That's
All right. So now this is what I was talking about. So Audrey's is on top, so that means she gets to go again.
Oh. So now I am.
Now you can forge. The forge allows her to make 1 large green.
Large green and 1 large red.
All right, and then take your dice back. And that is 2. So her forge action cost quite a bit. Now, because she passed the worker, the adventurer mark, she gets to draw an adventurer. Yeah, only uno. Green. And where do you want him? With all of his green buddies?
I guess.
All of his green buddies. And that is one thing with the 2-player game. You'll notice we have these little markers here, which say 2. So that's how they adjust for lower player count to make sure that you get enough adventurers to make all the boats come back. As that's going to be at a 2. All right. So that means I moved you 2. So now it is my turn because I'm behind. So I am going to do my fishing action. So that gives me 1 red, 1 green, and uno amarillo. 1, 2, 3. And then I can't do nothing with him because he's just chilling out over here, hanging out with the blue diamonds. I don't really want the blue diamonds. There's not many blue guys out there. Alright, so I go 1, 2 as well. I really should have put that bag that far away. Alright, I have rojo. I think we put him here with his red buddies. And then I am on top, so I get to go again. I'm going to go here to dig up the treasure. Which makes that come back. 1, 2. I have to get another adventurer. That's bad a day.
Wow.
¿Por qué, you ask? ¿Por qué? Porque you have big weapon. I'm not going to let you sell that big weapon. I'm going to sell my delicious fish. These guys don't want weapons. They want fish. They've been out battling. They've been battling dragons a long, long time. They want mucho pescado. Pescado? Oh.
But I can still sell to them.
Yes, you can still sell to them. You just need to now make some small green armor for them. Make them some fish scale armor. I'll sell you my fish, and then you can make fish scale armor. All right.
Okay. So
Oh, that's gonna be rough. Yeah. See, you got 8. If you want to make any greens, you're either gonna have to hope another round, or you're gonna have to take some corruption.
if I want to make more green, make a small green.
Yeah, because it's lowest. Oh no, you can do it. Yeah, you're right. You're right. 7. You'd be less than 8. Oh, you're good. I was thinking of the 6 right there because you got.
This is 8.
Oh, that's 8. Okay, well,
Oh,
8 or
well,
less.
still.
Yeah, you're good. I was looking at the 6. That's why.
Hola.
He's got some arms. he just stands in the middle and just chucks it. Every he just chucks it. All right.
Okay, that's it.
All right, and that is 1 time. So you get to draw un meeple. Be a rogue. Where you want?
Different.
You want? All right, and which dock do you want him to come to? This dock where you can sell your big supplies?
Yes.
And unfortunately, that means we will take corruption if we sell to them, but, you got a big red supply. What else are you going to send? All right, that was quick. All right, and you are behind, so you go again.
Now I need.
So I couldn't figure why they were mice. You got hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up quick clock. The clock struck 12, the mouse.
I don't know that one.
It's a nursery rhyme.
I don't know.
Well, now you know.
I know some, but that's it.
Alright, so what are you doing now? You can make more red, you can make some amarillo, más verde. You made small verde.
But I don't have.
Mm. Well, you could also do your smelt, your smelt thing to get yourself some more dice for next time. That's that's that weighing of the benefits, right? Do you just sacrifice and only make 1 item, or do you try to make as many items as you can per turn?
Because I could do either small or big yellow, right? But, I mean,
no, there's no yellow coming to small.
But
Small
one
here.
of these gonna come here?
Well, yes. No, those 2 boats have to go large. These 2 boats can go small. Now, little boat can go anywhere. So it just depends what color you put on the little boat. But the little boat can go anywhere. I was about to freak out about the music again, man.
So can I sell a big one and a small red to the same people?
The rules didn't say you couldn't.
I mean, we saw that two can be sold to the same
But yeah,
one.
the example unfortunately did not show two of one big. I would imagine you could say, yeah. I mean, if I was an adventurer and I'm over here and I'm at the black market, I'm gonna be buying some armor and some swords if I can.
I cannot do that. I will.
You'll bust.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not taking you to Vegas.
You
sure?
Because that would be 10.
Yeah, but you can use that 6 to combine with something else to make you a green or make you a big weapon.
But corruption sometimes is good, so...
Corruption sometimes is good,
we'll
okay.
do that.
All right, well, no, you don't get that until you make it. You fake it till you make it. All right, so that is uno. So guess whose turn it is again? This is the weird part of the game, is the going twice or 3 times in a row.
I forge.
You'll forge? All right. You get a green small, a red small. All right, and then your corruption card. You can take your dice back. Oh, take your dice back. It could be good. I guess that's not good. Oh, I forgot to refill my treasure chest up here. It's not good, she says. All right, so that was what, 2? 2 times? 1, 2. So you get to do another play. Adventurer. Let's call them by their name. Adventurer. Be blue. That is not blue. That is easy. That is verde.
Wow, on that one.
On this one, that is going to be a very expensive boat if that makes it into port. Holy cow, because it's going there. All right. This is my turn. What do I want to do? Am I going to get 2 turns left? That's a problem. Mine, because they're only one, mine can only move 1 at a time. I need more green. So I'm going to go. How many coins do I got left? 1, 2, 3. I got 4 coins. All right, we're gonna go for it. We're gonna play big or go home. There we go. 3 and 2. I put 2 there. And then I can move up to 3 total. So I'm going to go 1, 2. Check out this treasure. It's rojo. And 3 to go there. Alright. That was 1, 2. And then I go to grab an adventurer.
Do it again.
An adventura. It's rojo. I'm going to throw him in the little boat. He's all by himself. He's in the dinghy. Alright, he doesn't have enough money to get a big boat. Either that or he hasn't taken a bath, so he stinks and nobody wants to deal with him. So if you get in the little boat.
Makes more sense.
That makes more sense. Okay, so you'll want to look for treasure. I'm gonna do the move 1. I can move here. That is not that a day either. Not with warning. 1. I can throw dos. Dos amigos. Uno más verde. That is a lot of blue.
A lot of green.
A lot of green. I do have. Okay.
Another thing.
No. Let's see. In there. That was probably not smart. I probably could have put them there and then would have increased the numbers there. But that's fine. All right. So everybody out of the pool. This is going to be a very expensive round. So I was trying to figure out why they had these red gems, right? So these red gems, which are the rose rocks. I was like, what are these for? It's for when you hit 100. And we're like, that's a lot, right? You're not going to be able to hit 100. Well, it turned out Audrey, during our first practice round, made it all the way up here to like 70 something. Or no, it was 80. It's like 80 in her first go round. They probably do it again. Audrey likes her worker placement games. This is actually very different. I don't think we've ever played any game like this that involves like an economy and manufacturing like this. I know there's a lot. I know there's a lot of worker placement games that involve manufacturing and selling of goods. This is our first that we've done with manufacturing and selling of goods.
Mi turno.
See. Yeah, you just want to get to roll. You're supposed to roll when you do the action, so that way you remember that you did the roll, but it doesn't matter. We know you didn't. We know you're not cheating. Ooh, that's a lot of small goods. Either that or you're going to need to forge one of them dice so that way you can get a new one. I think you're almost getting to that point where you're going to need those extra dice. I'd not say I would, but you don't have enough to make another big green weapon, and this would be like if you sold 2 big green weapons there, you'd basically destroy me in the game right now. I don't know if I'd have any way to come back from that.
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't think is there any. We'll do it.
Because it's 8, so I get
Corruption when you make it.
corruption.
Okay. Good me play.
Okay.
Good worker.
It's not.
He's slow. Alright, so you get dos nuevos amigos. Alright, so you have a red and a blue. You can either bring the last boat in now, or you can hope that you can get something you'd prefer in one of the 2 boats. Because I know you want the red. The red's good for you. You haven't made anything blue yet.
Oh, I want.
Bring them both
This one
in.
has like all the colors.
You bring them. You want both of them in that same one? Well, that's giving me a blue. Thank you. I forgot to take these guys out. I forgot to take them out. It doesn't matter. That's not where we're going to sell our reds to. There's not enough red there to make it worthwhile. But if you get a large green, now you can sell your large green. I mean, that one would have worked too because you had a large green. Okay, well, no more boats come to pass. So that is it for the boats. All right.
I love a boat.
So the market phase occurs when both of us have passed this. So you are on top. You go again.
I can sell still more. I mean,
you should be able to make one more. Well, you should be able to make one more, yeah, because you go 1, and then when you forge it, you would be on the market on that, which means you would activate the market on your turn, because my next action takes 2. So you can either make a small red or a small blue.
this is only big, so blue would not be good.
Well, but if you do the, yeah, I mean, you can do 2 small reds and just sell them to those guys. That's going to take some corruption down there. Now, the thing is, I don't know. Do you take corruption for each item you sell on that? There's all the black market here, both large and small. Each player is sold at the black market. Oh, 1, exactly 1. So it doesn't matter how much you sell there, you only take 1. Okay. That's not too bad.
I did.
You did your deal?
I did it.
Alright, so that goes, Alright, so I am going to... Man, that'll give me 16. There's just way too many green guys there not to sell to the green. I'm going to do the fishing. That gives me 9 times, however many of those guys there are, because there's a bunch. I don't even want to do the math in my head, it hurts too much. Alright, so that is 2. 1, 2. Don't need to draw any meeples because there's no boats left. So now it is your turn. This is your final turn, so you do that forge action.
So I make a big green, but what's the thing? You take a
Oh, because you don't have enough? Yeah,
Oh.
so corruption card. Yep. Now, that's one of the things. You can get rid of corruption, but you have to hire these guys up here. So, like, probably towards the 3rd round or the 2nd round, you're going to start hiring these guys, because this immediately removes 1 corruption card. And then there are some in here. We saw it. I shoveled it back. There was one that I think got rid of 2 and one that got rid of 3.
Yeah.
Like, that's a good one, the one that gets rid of 3.
And I'll make a small red.
Okay, take your dice back. And then that was 2, right? That's a 2. 1, 2. You can't put any people.
So it is 2 for whatever having.
Yeah, for the whole board. Yeah, that action is 2 for you to forge or get your alloy dice, all that stuff back. Alright. So it is the market phase. So they say you can do simultaneous, you can do each. We'll just do each because it's easier for us to track the points. Are you going to sell anything at the large market?
Anything at the large market?
You don't have to sell your green swords. You can hold on to them to hope maybe more green people show up. Or you can sell one, hang on to the other. Or sell none. Or sell both.
No, I don't. This one is only small, right?
That's small. This is small or small and large.
And we said that I can sell both to one?
Yeah, you can sell both to one group. And they will say in the book you couldn't, so I don't know what you can. Again, might make a rolls mistake.
So no, I'm not going to sell anything.
Alright. So for me, I'm going to sell them, the blue guys, the large blue treasure. That gives me 16 points. Alright. Alright, so these guys go back into the bag. Alright. Verde, how many are here? It's 8 or 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So 9.
9. I'm selling them.
One fez, or one gauntlets, gloves. So 3 times 9 is 27. Boing! And then so 9, right? 2, 4, 6, 7. He counts as 2. Yeah, so 9. So 9 times 6 is 54. 54 plus 16 is 70. Oish. That was a good. I like these guys. I like these guys.
I only have one small one.
Alright, and then the red guys here. You're gonna sell them everything?
Everything.
So that's what?
Well, everything.
12?
Everything?
Yeah.
Everything?
Yeah.
So it is
3,
12.
6, 12 times 4 is 48. 48 plus 27 is 63. No, 65. Yeah, 65. So you almost caught up to me. I'm going to do 3 times 4 is 12. 12 and 70 is 82. So yeah, those are going to come in useful. I was wondering, Jim, like, why has it got a finish line here? That makes absolutely no sense. It's supposed to be the starting line, and when you're going around a track, the start and the finish are the same, and it's because you're looking at the back side of it. It's just weird how they did that. You know what I mean? All right. So, and then you guys go back in. All right. So now we need to do the next boat phase. So what do we get for boats? We get a 4. We get a 5. We get a 4. We get a 4. We get a no dos. Adios, pequeño boat. They had to burn it after the stinky guy was in it. They just had to burn the boat. It wasn't worth keeping. Like, nah, just burn it. I'd rather stay warm. No one's gonna ever want to sit in that thing again. All right. So now we are on to round numero dos. We need to refill our boats. So these 2 go in the first boat.
So always 2 go in each boat?
Except for the, well, yes. And this time, yes, 2. Because remember it said you only put 3 in the 5 boat when you're playing with the 2 boat. No verdes. No verdes. Not any verdes. Oh.
Well.
No verdes to the grande. You're going to be sitting on that merchandise for a while. You're going to have to mark it down. You're going to have a clearance sale. Everything must go. All right, so that is the, that's the red. And see, that's where we said, that's why you kind of want to paint him. That's the red guy. He's kind of hard to tell. Verde. Más rojo. And then amarillo.
But I kind of still sell green there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah!
I'm not letting that boat. No, that boat's not docking. That boat is not going to dock. I promise you. Promise you. All right. So
Love me.
Te amo. Love you, Mina. So I get to go. Hold on. I definitely can't do this again because there's only one that's 3. I'll risk it. I've only got 1 corruption card. I'll risk it. So I'm going to do my compass again. So 3 and 2. That's my last 2 coins. I can't do that no more. So 3 total. All right. So I'm going to do 1, 2. And then I'm going to do. Huh. I don't know what the numbers are on here. Is that how many I take? Huh. I missed that part. See, and then there's a no sign there. No coins equals corruption. Alright, I need to double check how that thing works. Pirate Island. Play cursed coins equal to the icon. If you're ever unable to pay 1, do corruption. Movement. And that's the spinning wheel thing. Where's my island? Oh, here we go. Scavenger, remove 1 cursed coin from Pirate Island and advance your gold tracker 1 space. Okay, you remove it and you advance. So that's the number. Wait, they don't ever mention. Oh, here you go. For each ship you want to fish, if the ship is in a region with a hook and a cursed coin, remove up to 4 cursed coins from Pirate Island. Advance a gold coin 1 tracker for each remove. Oh, so what's this? Just allows you to move 7. This allows you to move 4. Okay, I get it. I get it. What's this mean? During the market phase, allows you to discard 1 correction. Allows you to discard 1 corruption card at. That was a good choice. All right, so that was 2. But it says no corruption coins equals. Okay, yeah, like does it? If there's no corruption coins there, I get corruption. Oh no, it's saying if I can't add the required. So it's what I already knew. It says if you can't add the required, then you get 1 corruption. So no being able to add equals 1 corruption. Okay. I like games that have lots of like iconography because it makes this game is almost completely language independent after you learn the rules. Still doesn't mean this is going to get on an airplane because this is a big box. This ain't making it in our carry-on. All right, so I went 2, so I get 1 more. What is it? There's a lot of red out there. So I'm gonna head this way. Yep. Alright, so that was a 2 action. 1, 2. Oh, we forgot to move the Hickory Dickory Dock. So the mice were covering up a extra, and you can't see it on the screen, unfortunately. Oh, yeah, you can. Right here, where the mouse was, there's a corruption symbol. So now you can actually take a detour if you want to give yourself more time. But to do that, you have to take a corruption card. Because this would be 4, 5, 6. If you went this way, it'd be 4, 5, 6.
Oh.
So it gives you more time.
Turno.
Studio. Those are the same 2 merchants we used for our first game. That's funny. I like the look of her. I think the easier one is the alchemist, but that bag is too small for my hand. So I was like, I'm not going to fight with that bag. I mean, I'm fighting with this one here, but I didn't want to fight with 2 bags, I guess. So Audley will play the alchemist, and I'll unfortunately be playing the chronomancer on the next gameplay.
Hi.
Ah! What are you trying to make?
A green one.
What was my corruption?
Well. No, I can't.
That's why I told you smelting. You got to. I think this is going to be the turn where you're going to have to probably make some small goods and smelt. Get rid of the die. Yeah, I mean, just put a die that you aren't going to use in there, so probably one of the bigger ones. Alright.
Okay.
Oops.
That's it. But
Well,
then
no,
next
but now,
time,
well, now it's your turn again.
so okay.
Now,
so this
craft. You want to craft your small goods, is what you don't want to waste your forging action by only smelting something. Alright, that is uno tiempo. Alright, so I'm going to go here, move that one there. And I am going to... I don't want to recruit anybody. I have like no goods. Did I not sell the yellow? I didn't sell the yellow, did I, last time? We didn't have any yellow. Oh, that's right. It was all green in the middle.
Yeah.
that was a big first turn because all those green guys. There's a lot of yellow out there, though. There's a lot of yellow out there. Oh, I forgot to do something. You're supposed to get rid of the left card. Slide these down. Part of the cleanup phase. Ah, speak of the devil. One. Gives me another yellow without having to go hunt one down. Oh, but he gives me a corruption. Do I take the corruption? I think I'm going to take the corruption. So I'm going to do the recruit action. So with the recruit action, I get to immediately take a yellow good. So dos. And then I got to put him under my board somewhere. What do I want him to be able to do? I like this one with the movement, I think. Okay. I'll put him there. So that was 1 plus a corruption card. Wish. Why don't we give it away? It's like, oh, it's not good. Rojo. I don't know if I want one of those huge turns again, but all the red ones being in the same boat. Because that boat would be crazy with 5 red guys in it. I think I'm going to diversify this boat a little bit. There we go. Alright. Your turn.
So
you could forge another item. Because you got your 1 here. Fine. You're not going to be able to use all 4 dice. It's just you would have to take a corruption. Wait, the turn, when you do this particular one, you're basically just sacrificing your dice because you couldn't play anything good.
but in this case, I can't do a large one.
No.
I need to make a large one.
Well, make a small one so you can get your extra dice, and then make a large one next time. Not with that one. With that one. With the Uno, not the same. Okay. And that is Uno. Right, so you get to draw un adventura. Por favor.
You know what?
I don't know at this point. What do you get? Well, luckily they were the same color. You were only supposed to draw 1. Where do you want it?
I want
Donde?
it. I don't know.
There are so many reds out there, man.
With the green one?
With the green ones?
Oh.
Okie dokie. Alright, your turn again. Then forge.
Forge.
Alright, so you get a small green, small blue.
Okay.
You take those back. You take your yellow back. And you take whichever one of these you want back. Now, remember, for points at the round, if you have any of those uncovered, you're going to get points. So red or blue will both give you more points. Alright? Your dice back. Put it back where he was. Alright. That was 2, right? 1, 2. Hang on. 1, do you want to buy yourself a turn, or do you just want to keep going?
Buy myself a turn.
Alright. Merry Christmas. Don't say I never gave you nothing. Oh, no, happy birthday. Mañana es Adri's birthday.
You want to know what you gave me for my birthday?
No, you're not supposed to show me. All right. Draw one. So it is her birthday, so we did have to move our Sunday Kickstarter stream. Amarillo. That's got the king Amarillo.
Sit down.
With the king? That's a 5. That gets a bunch of yellow. We're in trouble again. Alright. So you're ahead, so my turn now. So I have a little bit of time. So I got this person here. Oh, I don't have any coins, so I can't take that action. Alright, so I'm going to dig up me buried treasure. So we're digging that up. But I wanted my guy to be here at the end of the turn. That's fine. So I dug up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I get 7 points for that. That puts me at 89. And then I dug up mi verde or mi azul. And I dug up mi rojo. I get nuevo y dos. 1, 2. I'm gonna do it as well. And tres por opción. Oh, see, I wanted all those guys in those spots too, because same thing, I wanted to get the points. Alright, I gotta make sure they get back in those spots before the end. The problem is I want this. Like, mine is kind of like a double-edged sword. Like, yours you get just by uncovering your dice. I have to leave my people out there, kind of have them prepped for the next turn. Like, for the round after the market phase. I kind of need my boats to still be out in the water. Because that's how I get my bonus off of those. So the first couple rounds is not a big deal because there's not a lot of adventurers out here. I messed up earlier, didn't I? I think earlier I put that last boat's adventurers into the bag. I didn't bring them down here, did I? And I don't remember what they were. It was a leader and one other one. Yeah, it was a leader and one other one. So I need to find a leader.
My turn now?
Yeah. There's a leader. So, yeah, these guys from that other boat should have been here. I don't think these were the right colors, but it's what it is now. It was probably a yellow, wasn't it? Because we didn't have any yellow. I'm thinking it was a yellow. Yellow guy. Doesn't matter. He's worth 2. You don't know? I don't know either. I'm not playing your game. While you figure it out, though, I'm going to be getting Mas Badura.
I did it. I did it. We did it. We did it.
How many timers? Yeah.
Oh, I
it was
have
my
to go
turn again. Oh, it was my turn again.
See, you are on top.
Okay, so undo whatever you did. Lo siento. Es mi culpa.
Siempre.
Sí.
No.
Alright, that was my bad. My bad. I was like, wait a minute, why can't you move? Oh, because I'm on top.
Yeah.
Alright.
Did you see that from there?
See? I have very good vision. That's why, like, when we were talking about the headaches, I don't think it's my eyes. I mean, it might be eye fatigue from computer screens and stuff like that, but I don't think it's my eyes and my vision. I mean, I can see good far in here. I get to spin that wheel. Wheel of misfortune. Turn, turn, turn. Tell us the lesson we should learn. Animaniacs. All these things I know. So I get to move 2. Alright, so what do I want? I want to be in the blue zone at the end of this one. I've got 2 more turns, though. There's a lot of red guys out there. I'm going to do 1. I'm going to do... small... Wait, hang on. Whoops, no, that's not where I want to go. Small goods, I want to go green and yellow. Alright, I did the 1 coin, and I can take one of these bad boys. Yeah, that's not what I want to do, but I can. Okay. So you can actually keep doing this as long as you don't mind taking corruptions. 2 goes to the island. And I get to go 3. I'm going to go 1, 2. And no Zulus over there, but there's some Rojo. 3. Okie dokie. Smoky. Oh yeah. So that was a 2. 1, 2. Oh, did I draw my people? Yes. No?
In this
Yes.
turn? No. In this
No, I
turn?
did. No, I added them. I think. Yeah, it was the red guy. Yeah, I added the red guy.
In this turn?
When I went here, did I add a guy? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. No, there's not moving. Find it? Oh, math. This one, Azul. What's that? You had already rolled. You're gonna roll again?
Oh. What?
Yeah, you have no clue what you had, do you? Was it that? You had rolled because. Okay, undo. Yes, you get to roll again. Lo siento. Tú es correcto. Y es incorrecto. All right, roll again. Are you good with those numbers?
Did I just roll? No.
I don't remember. You picked them up, which means they're probably not the numbers you had. So go ahead and roll them again. That's us bien. All right, that's what you get.
Okay.
I had to lay my banner down because, like, I don't know if I can turn
Why
it.
is it like I'm not?
Well, I guess it's that way you can kind of turn them orange. Yeah, you've got a bunch of green stuff, and there's no green guys going over there. The green guys are coming down here. So you want to make red. It's red or yellow or blue. Yes. You gotta move your dude. And that is uno. You're still behind. Go again.
I can make I still make red.
Otro. Okay. Me play. Or miniature. Miniatura. It's no me play, it's miniatura. See. Alright, so that's another uno. Did I move me instead of you last time?
No, because it was me.
No, that's right. No, that's right. Yeah. Because I went 2, you got. Yeah, that's right. You get to go 3 times in a row. Because mine, like I said, that's a disadvantage of her. Is every single one of her actions is like 2.
I would never learn how to do this.
Oh, you're supposed to move him first.
I don't know why I don't. I think it's because he's not painted, so I cannot see him.
Oh, you can't see him because he's not pintado. So we need to stop playing right now, paint the miniaturas, and come back in like 2 days.
Properly.
So you can play properly. If you guys want to see us play again with painted miniaturas, comment down below. Alright, so I don't want to dig up this time. So I do want to go fishing. I'm going to go fishing, which gives me a yellow, gives me a green, gives me a red. All my ships come back. Come back. And that counts as... Oh no, we forgot to do your 1 from... Oh, which means you draw a meeple. Holy cow! You need to control your time better.
That's my turn.
There. You want them?
There.
Bring the boat in. Well, where do you want the boat to come in at?
There.
Are you sure you don't want it there?
No, there.
It's my... That was my bad plan, because when I placed mine, I should have placed it there, so I would have brought it in.
Oh, yeah.
I missed that. I definitely put mine in the wrong spot. I should have made it so he came in, so it came in, so I could put it here. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Alright, so now it is mine, and then I go 1, 2. Oh, I got red, blue. There's a blue. What do you mean here?
My turn.
Your turn. Mm-hmm.
Forge.
Forge. Key Forge. Oh no, that's a different game. Key Forge. Tu no le gusta. No mucho. Well, we have plenty of time to practice because the algorithm for Key Forge broke, so they can't make any more decks.
Oh.
I told you how the decks are all unique, right? Each deck, and for those of you guys aren't aware, you can go back and look at our Key Forge videos. Not great gameplay, but something. The Keyforge decks are actually designed by an algorithm so that every single deck is unique. No two decks are the same.
Okay. So now.
Oh.
From me, please.
Does me, please. Take the dice back. Dos me, please. We ain't doing more than time doing both the same time. You have two, then you might be able to judge better where you want to put them. Decisions.
I want them.
Both?
Yeah.
I don't know why did I even put them in the boat, right? Because I gotta just put them on the dock already.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
So they could travel.
So they could travel.
And enjoy.
Enjoy. Alright, so these guys come out. So, rojo. Verde. Rojo. Lost out on that double red there.
Well, is this because of this?
It's you can tell because of the shape of the person. These are the warriors. These are the bards. These are the magicians. These are the, I don't know what these guys are. These are the guys with funny little crowns and looks like stabs. These are the rich people. I don't know. They're the nobility.
Forgot the name again. But
well, no, this is the wand. He's got the staff and the wand.
The thing that kings have.
Scepter?
Scepter.
Ah, scepter. Ah, see, like Loki. So you went 1, 2, you drew your things. It is my turn. I'm gonna leave that there. I'm going to take my people action. So me people, she allows me to move twice. So you put a lot of blue guys there. So I need 1, 2, and I can add 1 coin a key. Alright, and that is a double action. So 1, 2, and dos mitles. And I want to bring the boats in. This is going to be the question. Do I bring the boats in? Yes, I do.
Ah!
And verde. Really don't know. Doesn't matter. The boats are the same. I'm like, what boat do I put it in? They're the same. Doesn't matter. Alright, so everybody out. That's how you get out of a boat. That's what happens when you throw them out of the boat like that.
Yeah.
Now passed out. They're all throwing up over there. See, there's the green. No es correcto. Okay. Alright, what are you doing? Yeah, I already moved to other people. It's your turn because you're back. You're behind me. Now, the question is, can you get anything out before you hit the market? Or before because I'm going to hit the market too. Market's going to be done.
You mean anything else, like the boats?
You could get 2 turns, but you're only going to be able to make 1 thing before you pass the market. All right. The question is, what do you want to make? We don't have any big blue items. Hey, you got a big blue too. Well, I'm not telling you how to play. Now you're gonna beat me. Yes, it's grande.
Gracias, mi amor.
Mm-hmm. Is that correct? No, you need 12. Unless you want to take the corruption. 2. There you go. Alright. So that is 1. So you're going to need to kind of forge on this turn. I know your shelves are packed, man. Audrey has filled up her shelf. You're just going to have to set that on the bottom. There you go. Alright, so now it is my... Oh, here. Those two dice come back. I think you can re-roll all your dice when you bring them back. Right? Isn't that what it said? When you do the forge action, you can re-roll all your dice?
After forging, roll all set aside.
And newly forged alloy dice. You may roll any other alloy dice already in your supply as well.
Oh?
Yeah, so you roll it. You get to re-roll them all again. After you forge, you get to roll it all again. That's kind of another way to re-roll is to, I guess, do your forge actions. Now, what would be nice is if on his thing, well, this is for your next turn. What would be nice is if on his thing, if he had the ability to plus or minus. Oh, that's what this is.
I never did.
Is that plus or minus 3?
But it has a yellow thing.
What is that? Plus or minus. There's got to be a way for dice. Oh. For dice, you always have the ability to increase or decrease.
Adjust one or more whole die up or down by a total of 3 pixels. Distributor however you wish.
Oh, so that's these.
Yeah.
But you need to hire somebody. Oh, I never replaced the guy I was supposed to.
So these are only with those people.
He's a sexy beast. I wasn't talking about his actual looks. I was talking about what his card actually did.
Okay.
I wasn't saying yeah, he's not too attractive actually. All right. So on my turn now, right? So I'm going to go fishing. And you get 2 blues. 2 blues. And then I am going to move twice. So 1, 2. So now it is the market phase. So are you going to... Oops. Oh, no, it's not the market phase. All the boats... Oh, hang on. You forgot to draw 2. Need this. Fill that up. One of those 2 boats is getting filled up. By drawing 2, you get the choice of which boat. So you can either have...
This one has only 1?
You can add small. 1 to that, and then he would go to... Remember, they're going to the small. Okay. So that would add another blue here, another yellow, and another red. If you do both of them in that boat, it'll add another yellow, another red, another blue, and another green. Actually, it's the same, right? Oh, it's the same. It doesn't matter. Unless you wanted 2 greens coming to the small.
I have a big blue one, so...
Well, yeah, but they're not going to come here. They're going to come here. No matter what you do, they're coming here. So you can either add another blue...
So only 1 comes here?
I'm going to tell you, blue gets you more points than green. So it's better to have the blue guy come. See, blues are worth 4. Greens are only worth 3. Put them in this boat. Mm-hmm.
And this one, then I put it in.
Put in that boat. You don't, well, no, now you're drowning him. Stop drowning him. Stop drowning the poor adventurer.
Oh, yeah.
What did he ever do? Good thing I saved him. Red's getting kind of backed up in here. What happened? All right, here we go. Those are the rogues. This one, so the base rogue that they tell you to play with has no like special conditions, so it's just a blank. And then it just tells you at the start of the game you put 4 in the rogue's den, and then there's 2 that you have in the bag. We haven't pulled either one of them out of the bag. Oh, the leader's in the bag. We have the leader plus one more in the bag somewhere. All right. Are you going to sell to the large market?
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes.
Just one?
Well, you can sell the blue. So how much is blue?
8.
So 8 times 3? 24. 24.
Wow.
24 plus 65 is 89.
Oh.
All right. You're going to sell red to those guys?
I am going red.
Both? 24. 24. 89. 393. 103? No. 113.
What was that?
89 plus 24. Yeah, 113. So 113. Get rid of these. Make sure that we are over 100 now. All right. I'm going to sell to both of them. So I got 8 times 3. So we said that was 24, right? Which would put me at the same thing. And then I'm going to sell my red, which would be 12 more. So that would be 25. Right, let's come here. All right, we're going to sell to the small market.
Yes. I think so. That 8. 24.
24? Yeah. 13, so that would be 37. Wait, way up there. Alright. You're going to sell the green, you're going to hang on to it for another round when there's more green guys.
There's more one?
Yeah.
Right. No.
Me, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to sell the Verde. So I have 8. 8 times 3, we've said is 24 a couple times now. So that's going to be 49. And then I'm going to sell to the yellow guys. That's 3. That's 12 times 2 is 24. So that's going to be 53, 73. All right. Why not? I'll sell the red. Red to them as well. So that's 3 times 2 is 6. That is 79.
Wow!
Alright. Oh, hang on. There was a yellow guy there. I miscounted. That was 4. 4 times 12. So I actually shorted myself 12 points. So that actually would be 81, 91. 12. 91. Yeah. Alright. You guys, back in the bag. It's kind of like with the leaders. You kind of don't know, do you want the leaders to stay in the bag or do you want the leaders to come out? Like if the leaders come out, then you want to make sure you get these because these are worth 2, right? When they're in the clubhouse. Alright. And then, oh yeah, I sold this too, right? I think.
Okay, I'm going to sell everything.
Was there a red guy in the last one? Yeah, because you sold your red weapons.
Yeah.
Okay. Did I sell it? Your phone's over there. There's no way for us to check.
It must be there.
Okay, that's good. I think I did. I mean, look how far ahead I am. I had to have sold it. Because we were tied. And then, yeah, we were tied, and then I went up that way. Alright, we're going to sell 6. 12 times 3, 36. Alright, so 36 plus 37 is 73. We just need to play this game more often. We'll definitely get good at math, but
yeah.
Holy cow! Like I was okay. I was really good at math in school. But as you get older, your head kind of like, Alright, so she goes away. Alright. And then we need the last, so this is the third and final round. We have a 4, a 4, a 5, a 4, a 4, a 5, and the stinky dingy comes back. We built a new one.
Yeah.
We burnt the last one because of the stinky guy, but we had to build a new one. Alright, so that is the last Puerto card. Puerto Rico. Rich port, yeah. See?
I forgot to put
Puerto Rico, rich port. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. You've got your thing uncovered. We forgot to do this. You had your thing uncovered. So you get one gold per. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You get another 6 points. That puts you at 79. And then I had this uncovered. That allows me to get rid of a corruption card. Because I had a boat there. That's why I wanted to keep the boat there. I was getting a little bit higher corruption cards. Okay. So they just stays. It stays empty. You eventually could take all of them out of there by going there, and then you get points off of all of them.
Okay, so I keep the die.
That you rolled last time, yes. Because you rolled that right at the end of the turn, right? Right after you did your fort action, you rolled all your dice. You said.
See, I had a...
Okay. Alright, so orange, that's my turn. What do I have? We got 3. Yeah, I'm going to do my Wheel of Morality. Spins, turn. Tell us the lesson that we should learn. I have not watched the new Animaniacs. It's probably not as good as the original Animaniacs. So, 2, then I get to move 3. Oh, to know where we're going, though, we need to put the meeples in the boats. Oh. Now, the thieves should come out on this round, I'd imagine. There's one.
A bad guy.
A bad guy. Good. 2. 1. 2. 3. Well, they're both coming out. The leader, the thief rogue leader, is going to be coming out too. Rogue One is his name. That was a joke. Yeah. Rogue One. Star Wars. Rogue One. Oh, I got a sense of humor tonight. Not a very good one.
I missed it because my earring fell.
Oh.
My earring back.
No clue.
Fine.
Oh, I see it. Okay. All right. So there's our things. Okay. So now I know what I want to do. So I get to move 3. There's a bunch of green guys. So I'm going to move 1 to the green. And let's go treasure hunting. Well, actually, I need a lot of coins. Oh, but he's already there, so I'm good. I'm going to go treasure hunting aquí. Amarillo. Okay. 1, 2. 1, 2. Yep, that's how you count. 1, 2. 1, 2. Buckle my shoes. 3, 4. Shut the door. Jack, what'd you do? Oh, I'm making a green thing. So, Uno.
So if I am on the wrap up?
Nothing. They just, I don't know why it tells you to put them there. Yeah, it didn't say. It just said put 1 on the 1, 1 on the 2. It didn't specifically say why you were putting them there instead of just taking them off the board. Yeah, it says after round 1, move the mouse from the first clock hand to the 1 space. After round 2, move the 2 space. Move the timepiece stack without changing. Yeah. It says move the market phase indicator to the 12 space. It was already on the 12 space.
I'm still on top. And I got one.
Yeah, it makes. I think because at one point it told you to take the market off, which makes no sense to me. Why would you even take it off? Just leave it there. Right. You got what? No, you have to pass it. That's 30.
Oh no, again.
You get to go again. So much to do. Mm-hmm. Now you get to draw un adventura. How do you say adventure? An adventurer, the person that adventures.
Aventurero.
Aventurero. Azul. Right.
I think we will. Hopefully.
That one's easy to reach. All right. All right. So I'm going to get me a person. I'm going to get this guy here. He immediately lets me discard 3 corruption. So 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to put him on the. I think I'll put him on the corruption action. Why not? And you can activate as many as I want. So I'm also going to activate Mi Chica. So I get to go 2 spots. I have to add 1 coin. I get to go 2 spots. 1, 2. Let's go over here. No, I don't want to go there. Yeah, I want to go. Sure, why not? That's Mas Amarillo. Holy cow. That is not what I wanted. Okay. 1, 2. Okay. Verde. Verde is alright, fine. We'll bring in the blue boat. I'm bringing it here. And Verde. He's stinky. He's a stinky leader. Nobody likes him. Not his private boat. It's just him and the guy rowing him. But the guy rowing him already abandoned ship. He couldn't put up with the command thing. The commands he was being given. Huh. Barbarian dudes. They could be a rip good.
So those are. They let me get.
A small red good, small blue good.
For free? I mean, just.
For free. Now, of course, he's going to count as 1 corruption of blue. But the thing is, I mean, that's a good deal. You get 1, you lose 1 point. It basically makes your blue worth 3 points instead of 4. Technically.
Torch.
Already? Oh, yeah, you had a bunch up there. Okay. So red, and green. So 1, you want to take the long route or the short route? 2. All right. Un amigo. Ambariso. Oh, he's the one. He's the one with the captain. Okay. Where do you want the boat to dock? The green guy in there with him. There it is. All right.
Even?
No. Mi terno. Okay. I'm going to do the this action, so I get 7 points because I had all 7 of my coins there. That puts me at 98. And then I'm going to mine, get both of me treasures. Okay. See, again. And 1, 2. I can take some corruption. And draw. Oh, I had you draw 2 meeples, didn't I? You draw 1 or 2? No, 1, because you just drew the yellow guy. Yeah. Okay. That's bad a day. I haven't been working with Dad. It's gonna be a beautiful green one there in a minute. Beautiful dream balls. Oh, see, because I'm behind. All right. Oh, I can do my risque action. Wheel of morality. What do you do? Dos. Tres. Gotta find me something other than a yellow treasure. Two. That day does not help me either. Okay. So, 2. Turno.
No.
Did you roll again?
I have to do it. I just roll when I'm going to.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm trying to figure out the slurp. The reason for the slurp. 6, 7, 8. Here at 8. Why are you making a big green? There's no big green guys. Oh, you're gonna put them over here on the black market. That's the best thing to do, considering that green. You have a lot of corruption cards.
Tres.
Yeah, you're gonna have to find a way to get rid of them.
Hi. Let me be.
Okay, lo siento.
You bring a big one.
You do your corruption. Okay, you can make a big green. Okay, so what is that? 1? 1. Go your turn.
Now I'll make a big.
I'll tell you what I make. What I'll really make. Tell me what you make. What you really make. There's only one red guy in that boat, and you don't want that to be the boat that makes it to shore. Yeah, well, anyways, you want the boat with the gray guy to come to shore. So that gray guy goes back in the bag. If the guy with the gray one stays out there and that other boat comes to shore, that gray one comes down here and adds 1 more to the pool.
So I want to do.
For you, because you have so many corruption cards and these guys are negative points, he's in that boat. That boat comes in, he doesn't come down here. That's what I was saying. You were looking at doing red, which would have been this boat. If this boat would have came in, right, then those go down here, which is another -1. That's why you kind of always want the thieves to come in, the rogues to come in, because then you put them back in the bag. There's a lot of blue guys. All these blue guys, you don't even have any blue items. You haven't even crafted a single blue item. Alright, so put your dude up there, right? Alright, we're good. Alright, long route, short route.
Wrong.
Merry Christmas. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Okay. Don't look in there.
I'm not looking. I
Oh,
was
okay.
just seeing if one or two.
Oh.
William.
Hold on. Hold on. I was looking because I could see it in the camera. No, not that one. The other one.
Marisha.
Amarillo.
Going.
You sure? Oh, there's the actual earring finally going up. Look at what I've got to sell.
No. So I need something to come here.
Mm-hmm. Well, you don't have to do yellow either.
Wow, so if I do that one. See the amarillo.
And this one? This is a block party here, man. And that's green. Which one's that? That's the green guy. Dos amarillos. Dos azules. And, okay. I was going to dump out a boat. I'm like, nope, we don't do that yet. Alright. Mi terno. Alright, so I'm going to go fishing. Which gives me 2 más pescado. That gives me 2. I'm going to go 1. Do I want to go long way, short way? Long way, short way, long way, short way, long way, short. 1. I'll go 2. And a nuevo amigo. Nuevo amigo es rojo. Oh, amigo. Rojo. Muy bien, gracias. ¿Y tú?
Did I move?
Yeah, that's what let you draw. There's only one, it wasn't 2. Okay. Back to you. Back to life.
So
Back to
what do I need to do to get her?
To get her specifically, you need to spend 2 time and take a corruption.
But
Which
she will let me eliminate.
basically, you get to take her for free with the 2 time. They count towards this one here at the end of the game. So you get 2 points times every one of these guys. But in order to use this remove corruption, you have to have her.
And then how many could I?
Well, it's 1.
Just 1?
Yeah, it's just 1. But that's on the following, on another turn. Or you can hopefully
to activate it to. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Well, you get to activate this one when you get her immediately.
No, but she does not help me eliminate corruption.
Hmm?
The one that I already have. That would not do anything for.
No, because she's on that spot where, yeah, you wanted to get her when she was here. It's kind of weird that they do that too. That this one is the cheapest, so it's the brand new one. Are we supposed to be putting them to the left?
And if I get
Maybe I'm going backward. Maybe I'm going backwards. I thought it said slide them to the left. Yeah, I've been going backwards. That makes more sense. That makes way more sense.
To the left, you're doing it to the left.
I was going. It says the rightmost. The rightmost. It should slide back.
And she does the same thing.
Technically, because we didn't get her in time. Yeah. That's the thing. Whenever the newest one will come out here, so it's the most expensive because it's the brand new one. It might be the best one. And then as the round goes, then they come down, or as people buy them, they go down, right? So then they become cheaper. And then when you get here, it's kind of like, you didn't get it earlier, now I'm going to give it to you, but you're going to have to take a penalty.
What do I need to get him?
2 times.
Just... And it's a corruption?
And you get a corruption at the times at the end of the thing. Yeah. You sure you want to hire somebody?
No.
I guess no. Okay.
Forge.
Forge. Okay. You get grande verde y pequeño azul. Alright. 1, 2. Alright, so mitad no. Earlier I cheated, so I'm going to actually do that now. Yeah, because when I bought the card, I got him, and then I activated him, but it's different. It should activate him when you go here. So I'm not going to move my boat. I'm not going to add the coin, because I did that earlier. And then, so I'm going to just discard. Yeah, I messed up earlier. I activated this when I did the buy. So, that's fine. So that's, I'm correcting this. 1, 2. Pero dos amigos nuevo verde y azul. 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 I'm going to do azul aquí. Yes. And I'm going to put him in this boat, and then he's going to go. I do not see window. And that boat is out of commission. All right. Bad thing is people are going to say I only won because I cheated earlier. Well, you won. ¿Por qué? Pues cheater. Okay. Put that in there.
Because I'll do this.
I don't know how to play. That's why I cheated earlier. I had to check. Now that your earring fell out, now I'm checking my backs.
But no, you how without earring.
Es muy bonita. Okay. What do you want? Let's see, what do you got? You get about roughly 2 turns left to go here to make. You'll be able to do 2 forge turns, and then your forge action will push you over. And there's now round too. So you may, if you would get more points. No, you wouldn't get more points from me.
I did that.
You already did the red. Okay. I'll move you uno. Dos amigos. Get that, don't get the rogue. He's still in there somewhere. Capitan Rogue. No Capitan. Oh, Capitan Rogue. Wish. How did you do that? There we go. Want to bring the last boat in, or you just going to the black market? So that's whether or not you're going to sell anything. Thank you. Well, green. That's the only place you can go to sell your green. Having a big yellow. I have big yellow, which means you probably don't want to bring that one in. You want both of them in there? Right. Thanks for having all this wonderful goods here that I can't do anything. Is there any way I can get rid of that? Do I have a trade? No. Why is there a trade action? There should be like a trade action. Alright. Oh, that was the 2 you drew. Alright, so your turn again.
So I have only one. So I have the forge now.
You don't have enough to make another green or another red. I mean, basically,
then here, I mean,
you're only going to go one, and then you forge in your next turn, which would send you past the market. Hey, down, BZB. I can't remember how many minutes this game save was supposed to take. we never hit the playtime. That's the problem with me making the schedule for game day. Is just it's like trying to calculate how long a game might take, especially with like interaction and talking. Very DPC. What'd you do? Making a movie? Okay. Alright, what can I do? So I basically get one turn. That's really all I get. Okay. Yeah, because I'm gonna hit the market. Which means I don't get to dig anything up. Okay. So I need to go as much as I can and get my boats where I can at least use the people. Wow, this was a bad round for me. I didn't get a lot. And then you blocked me at both spots. I need lots of... That is not what I need to do. It's move 3, which means I'm only going to take advantage of 1. This is worth 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 4, 5. Oh, I'm already over there. I was already in red. Oh, okay. I don't think it's per ship either. I almost guarantee it's just if I have one ship in there. I don't think it's per ship. During the market phase, each ship on patrol gains you gold for a spawn ship or allows you to discard. Ooh! So each ship. So actually, if each ship, so 1, 2, I'll put another one in there. And then I get one more guy, but I don't know what to do. There's nothing, I can't get far enough. Oh, like I could go here and I get rid of the code. Then I lose. The number of points I get outweighs the corruption. See? Muy bien, gracias y tú. Bien, gracias. Y tú. I'm not gonna be able to fish it up anyways. Okay. I'm gonna use some drawing because. Actually, I wonder, like, if you're supposed to draw, I wonder if we've been doing that wrong the whole time when you're supposed to draw and there's no boats. Oh, I think we missed a spot. When each of the 4 pier spaces are filled with docked boats, at the end of round is signaled. So in the last one, where all the boats had hit, that was supposed to signal end of round. We shouldn't have gone one more. That's why it said move the market back to 12. Because you're supposed to move it back to the, I guess, to that indicator. It says place the market phase indicator on the hour space that is directly after the farthest person. So like if you were here, and I was clear up here, I don't know how that's possible, then you would put it here. That way you guarantee the trigger on your next. I think on a 2-player it doesn't matter because it's just me and you. It's going to be triggered anyways on their next round. But like on a 4 or 5-player game, maybe you have somebody way back here. There's like 3 people here. You'd have to move it back so it triggers. Guarantee trigger on that next turn. Okay. So your last turn. Oh, you already get your items?
Yeah.
Okay. We got your items. That is uno. All right. Final scoring. All right. So, how many are you going to sell to the large peoples? So there's 2 large peoples on each. So it really doesn't matter.
Oh no.
So that isn't
6.
6 times 2 is 12. That would be 81, 91, 91. Head is starting to, but brain is starting to say, oh, do I have any? No, it's actually 946. I'm going to stay up right for another hour. It just doesn't want to do math is the problem. Alright. I have nothing to sell to them, so I go back in the bag. these guys here. What are you going to sell here? 4 times 3 is 12. That puts you at 103. No mas. Alright, I have no blue to sell, so I can't sell any blue. Okay. You can sell, you gotta sell everything here. And then your amarillo is 4. Times 2 is 8. No, that's bad. So 2, so that's 8. And you're at what, 3? That puts you at 11. Alright. And then for me, amarillo, I have none. Alright. Verde, or let's do rojo, because only thing I can sell is verde. Rojo is 3. 3 times 2 is 6. 17. Alright. And then this is 3, 4, 5 times. Oh, what do you got in there? 9. So 45. 45 and 17 is 62. No? 45. 9.
Oh, no. Oh, because that is 2.
That's 2. So 62. Where is 62? Alright, and then I sell 3, 6, 9 for the same thing, so 45. That puts me at 98 plus 45. 30. 143. Oh. Yeah, 143. 43. And uno. Okay, so these guys. And then at this dock with the corruption. 2 times 6 is 12. Take your corruption card. 74. Corrupción. Carta de corrupción. Right. For these, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get 80. I get 12. Where am I at? So that's 52. No, was it 44, right? 57. No, 56. Yeah, that's all I can do there. Alright, now we have to do subtraction. So I lose 1 for this chica. -1. And then I lose 5 for 1 corruption. That puts me back to 50. Alright. Yours. Are they all singles? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is 30. So that puts you back to 50.
Nah.
Hang on. But you have that, which gives you 5. Se acabó. You win. Because you blocked me. If you wouldn't have blocked those yellow guys coming in, I would have won. But you blocked me both times. And that basically took it out. There we go, guys. That is Merchant's Cove. That is the first 2 of the merchants. I was going to say characters. I was going to say heroes, but they're not heroes. That's the first 2 characters in the core box. Like we mentioned, we do have 2 more for the core box, plus the 3+ spoiler character as well. So if you want to watch that gameplay, make sure you leave a comment down below with which characters you would like to see us play next. But I can say this was really fun. It's really different. And when everybody was giving the bad reviews about this, that was the one thing, you know, that people kind of complained about, was they didn't like the asymmetric. Other people said it just wasn't heavy enough. Like, most of the reviewers said that their least favorite was the Blacksmith because he wasn't complex enough. People that want more expansions, which, little secret, they've said they are going to have another Kickstarter campaign with more expansions, said they wanted to add more complexity. And I get that, but I feel like this is a good lightweight game to bring people in who might not know different mechanics, right? If you've never played, if now that you've played both, would you say this is easier to learn or Cavern Tavern? Cavern Tavern really wasn't that hard though. Is this easier to learn or Rise to Nobility? We're going to compare it against the 3 that we played this week as a dice placement.
This one's...
Yeah. I feel like it's easier.
Yeah.
I mean, even this is easier. And Studio mentioned in the chat that, that because I can't go after the treasures I want, it does make it more difficult. And her movement is kind of limited. Like, I have a lot of options to move, but I had no way to get any other big treasures. And as soon as you blocked me, I was done. Like, there was nothing I could do here. One of the other ones is very, very random as well. I can't remember which one it was, but one of the other ones they said is Mike DeLisio on the Dice Tower. He did each one of the characters, so you can go back and watch all them. But I see nothing wrong with this game. Then again, we're new to the hobby. We also aren't very opinionated. We don't review because of that. We tell you if we liked playing it or we didn't like playing it.
Right.
And so far, we haven't had a game that we hated playing. We've had games that we probably won't play again. But yeah. So that is Merchant's Cove. You liked it?
I liked it.
She liked it. She read the rules and she was a little hesitant.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be much more difficult than it was.
And I think that's most people's first time play. You read the rules, it feels very difficult. But once you get through a round, you pick it up. And that's what I would recommend. Anybody playing any game with any new gamer, play one round. And maybe even when you play that one round, take 1/3 of the rules out that don't impact the game too much.
Yeah.
So you can get through that one round. And I almost guarantee you most people make more sense. Like, we tried to explain Welcome to our mom, and she was just lost. But her head was in a fog. There was a reason. Her head was in a fog due to getting sick. So we give her that because our mom likes little games like this. She likes the rollers and she likes
That means
rummy and stuff like that. Our mom.
It's our mom, yeah.
See. My mom.
I call her mom too. So she's
Audrey's mother-in-law.
yeah.
But there we go, guys. We appreciate you for coming out. Tomorrow night, like we said, it is Audrey's birthday. So feliz cumpleaños para Audrey. Is mañana. So we did move our Stonelight Kickstarter to Monday. But all of our gameplays are up. They're all going to be Kickstarters that are either active right now. I think they're all active right now. So we'll have those gameplays for you guys next week. If you want to watch those live, because maybe you're thinking about those Kickstarters, hit the reminder button on those. Studio says, happy birthday. But again, until next time, guys.
Adios.
Peace.